on the ground, Hayward PD. Don't reach in your pockets.
Story 1. Nathan, Hayward, March 2025. Just after 4 a.m. in a normally quiet neighborhood in Hayward, the calm suddenly broke.
You want me to kick it open? I can hear. I think he's in the house. Someone's screaming in there. Okay. I got you. Go. Yeah, she's yelling help. I got it. I got it. Fuck. Hayward police! Hayward police! Hey, come back! Get back! With you. Stay right here, sir. Stay right here. Hey, show me your fucking hands! Hey, he's going through the backyard. Stop at the fence. Gray beanie, blue jacket, not 6 foot tall. Over the fence. Stop! Gray beanie, blue hoodie, beard. Get down on the ground! Come on. Go. I don't know either. North is that way, so he should be coming. He's right here. Get here. He's coming over right here. Hey man, get on the ground now. Get on the ground, Hayward PD. Don't reach in your pockets. Hey, get on the ground. Challenging him now. Stay on the ground. He's got a tase him. He's got a screwdriver. Stay on the ground. Get on the ground now. Stay on the ground, dude.
Don't move. Drop it. Get on the ground.
Dude. Hit him.
Rip it out.
Stop fighting, dude. Get behind you. He's locked up.
Get in there. Hey, get in there. Drop it. Drop it.
Put the driver down.
Drop the screwdriver.
Pull him over.
Got it.
Pull over. Pull over.
Get on
Under
his
your
back.
stomach.
Hey, you're gonna get it again, bro.
Give me your hand now. Stop being dumb, dude. Give me your hand. Give us your hand. Give us your arms. You want one? I don't know. Can't get his hands out. What is it? Mike, your hands out. Give me your other hand. Holster that up.
Officers had responded to a disturbance, and before long, multiple tasers were fired. But Nathan ripped the prongs out, refusing to go down. They tried again, shouting for him to stop resisting and let them help. For almost 2 minutes, they struggled to restrain him, his body tense, shaking, and out of control. Eventually, they managed to cuff him. Paramedics arrived soon after and strapped him onto a gurney. Still restless and yelling, Nathan was given an injection of midazolam, a sedative often used to calm people in severe distress. But less than 10 minutes later, on the way to the hospital, Nathan went into cardiac arrest. Paramedics started CPR immediately. He was rushed to Eden Medical Center and later transferred to another hospital. Despite all efforts, he never woke up. Nathan died on March 21st. The cause was listed as brain damage caused by cardiac arrest, made worse by toxic levels of meth, an enlarged heart, and the physical stress of the struggle. The Alameda County DA and Hayward Police are still reviewing the case. No charges have been filed, and reports say officers followed protocol for an armed, resisting suspect. On July 15, 2020, what should have been a routine drive down the A1M motorway turned into one of the worst road tragedies in recent memory. Behind the wheel of a 3.5-ton Scania lorry loaded with fertilizer was 41-year-old Ion Nicu Onut, a Romanian living in Scotland. It was supposed to be a standard haulage trip, but instead of keeping his eyes on the road, Onut was glued to his phone, browsing adult dating apps for over 40 minutes straight, scrolling, typing, and swiping, all while driving at motorway speed. Ahead of him, warning signs flashed. A 50-mile-per-hour limit, cues of stopped traffic after a minor crash near Junction 61 in Boburn. But he ignored them all.
What happened?
Well, everything happened too fast. Everybody pulled the brakes super fast.
Okay.
Well, not super fast. And I didn't have time to react, you know, from
Okay.
such a big machine.
Yeah.
You know, and
Have you got your mobile phone with you at the moment? Could I take that from you, please?
Of course, I knew my phone was in my pocket, and I knew it's gonna come up. If people get involved in accidents and people die, you can't hide that. So, bad choice, really bad choice. When I seen the videos, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just something so disturbing. I have to pay for my mistakes. Away from the real world and friends and family. I never had a chance to apologize to say sorry to anybody who they lost their loved ones. People were injured and they have to suffer with backflashes and injuries for the rest of their lives. It's hard. It's really hard to accept that. Plus, living for the rest of your life with that in your head is not easy either.
Lost in his screen, he never hit the brakes, never looked up, and never saw what was coming. The crash that followed killed 3 innocent people. Onut walked away alive. Forensics later confirmed he hadn't used hands-free mode or voice commands. He was just staring at his phone. The judge sentenced him to 8 years and 10 months in prison, plus a 14-year driving ban. In 2024, Marie Johnson, the daughter of 2 of the victims, met Onut face-to-face and said she believed her parents would have forgiven him, even though the pain would never fade. The tragedy raised tough questions. On July 3, 2025, Italian motorcyclist Omar Farongzine set out on what was supposed to be a scenic and peaceful ride through Romania's Carpathian Mountains.
Ma è prima mano. Oh, scusi. Guardate l'orso. Ma che bello.
The trip was meant to be unforgettable, but it became his last. Reports say Omar stopped along the route and approached a bear with her cubs, apparently to feed or photograph them. The mother bear, defending her young, attacked. The steep terrain made things worse and Omar fell, fatally injured before help could arrive. His body was found soon after, while the 3 cubs ran off into the forest. As of October 2025, there's been no update on the cubs or the full autopsy results. But the tragedy reignited debate in Romania over tourist safety and wildlife protection. Authorities reminded everyone not to feed or approach wild animals, no matter how friendly they seem. On the evening of September 24, 2025, 62-year-old Trina Jones went out for a walk along Richmond Highway in Hibla Valley, Virginia. Route 1 is one of Fairfax County's busiest roads, packed with lights, cars, shops, and noise. As Trina crossed near Belford Drive, a black 2016 Mercedes C300 came speeding down the highway and hit her with such force that she was thrown onto the pavement. The driver didn't stop. Hit-and-run crashes like that are all too common, drivers disappearing into the night, leaving victims helpless in the street. But in this case, bystanders rushed to help. Against all odds, Trina was still conscious. She refused to move, insisting that police see exactly where she'd been hit. One driver even parked nearby to block traffic, protecting her. Moments later, the flashing lights of a Fairfax County police car appeared, Officer Jalen Phillips responding to the call. Driving carefully through traffic at under 20 miles per hour, he tried to reach the scene. But in the confusion, tragedy struck again.
Please do not tell me I just ran her over.
Certainly for Trina Jones, that outcome was not an outcome that anyone intended, to include our officer, who is a stellar young police officer assigned to the Mount Vernon district. It's a traumatic incident for him.
Watching the video, it's very clear that the view was completely unobstructed from this young officer as he approached the scene. He knew exactly where the intersection was.
Killed in the same spot minutes later. A heartbreaking end to a night that started as an ordinary walk and turned into an unimaginable tragedy. Pasadena, Texas, October 2025. On October 19, 2025, a heated argument inside a Pasadena, Texas apartment turned deadly for 32-year-old Elena Gonzalez Morelos and her husband, Leonardo Mendoza. Pasadena, a working-class suburb southeast of Houston, is full of quiet neighborhoods like Red Bluff Road, where everyday life often hides tension beneath the surface. The couple, married with 2 kids, had been struggling for a while. That night, Gonzalez Morelos came home drunk from a party, and an argument broke out over a suspicious text, one their children overheard. When Mendoza tried to leave to calm things down, heading toward a nearby parking lot by a Kroger and gas station.
As far as we know, there was just some marital issues going on. She'd come home around 2 o'clock that morning. The children overheard them having an argument inside of the room. He exited and she followed.
She followed him. Moments later, she got behind the wheel and hit him with her car. He didn't survive. She later turned herself in, admitting she meant to hit him, but not kill him. Investigators cited alcohol, rage, and the intensity of the argument as key factors, with surveillance footage confirming the pursuit and impact. The case reignited debate about how alcohol fuels domestic violence, blurring the line between assault and homicide. No argument, no matter how emotional, should ever reach the point where a car becomes a weapon. Counseling or intervention could have saved not just one life. July 2025. It started as a strange TikTok video and turned out to be something much darker. On July 12, 2025, 15-year-old Holly Fernanda Nicali Pogger left her home in Mogi das Cruzes, Sao Paulo, and traveled to Hortolandia to visit her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend, Enrique. They'd known each other since childhood. Nicole thought she was going to reconnect with someone she still cared about. But Enrique was already seeing another girl, 14-year-old Evelyn. And what began as teenage jealousy turned into pure horror. After a heated argument inside Enrique's small house, the two teens attacked Nicole. They later claimed she came at them with a knife, but forensic evidence proved otherwise. She'd been stabbed repeatedly, far beyond self-defense. Then came the cover-up. The pair dismembered her body, carved PCC, the initials of a Brazilian prison gang, into her skin to fake a gang hit, and dumped her remains in a lagoon, wrapped in a tarp and weighed with stones. 4 days later, police found her remains after search dogs led them to the site. The teens had fled to Parana State, but were arrested on July 20th. Both confessed, though they kept insisting it was self-defense. The crime was classified as femicide. To make things worse, they used Nicole's phone to message her friends days after her death, pretending she was still alive to delay suspicion. Later, investigators found messages showing premeditation, jealousy, anger, and plans to get rid of her. Nicole's mother, Priscilla, pregnant at the time, spoke out publicly, calling for tougher laws on minors who commit violent crimes. The proposed Lei Nicole Pauger would increase penalties for such cases. As of October 2025, both teens remain in youth detention, facing a maximum of 3 years, something many say is far too lenient. The case has sparked national outrage about juvenile justice, mental health, and how unchecked emotions can turn deadly. No one should lose their life over teenage jealousy. But when anger and impulse take control, the damage reaches far beyond one victim.